Let me just lower the game volume a little bit. Alright, so just to warm up, we're gonna do some puzzle mode. Random character. If it's Arya, I'm gonna not I'm gonna reset it, but let me just get a prediction open. Prediction, let's see. I don't know if we should have like a how many deaths will Kola have prediction, because this is kind of a long mode, or if we should go for a few smaller predictions. You can do more outcomes? You can do more outcomes now? Oh my god, I didn't know that. They made a ton of changes to Twitch while I was taking my month break, huh? Because they didn't have custom tags either. Hang on. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let's see, what kind of enemies? We have a lot of things. Wow, we can really do a full death roulette, huh? Wow, okay. We'll have like 2 minutes, because I don't think I'll die in the first 2 minutes. So we have Blinn, Animal, Knight, I'll have weapon wielding. You can have more. You can have so many. What the hell? What the hell? You can have so many. Alright, alright, what kind of enemies? So I think like, Blinn type, that would be like, Bokoblins. Animal, that would be like Wolfos, Bats. I'd count Vires as well. Vires can show up in here. Weapon wielding, I'll count Lizalfos, Taurus, I believe they're called. And soldiers. And magicals, like Wizrobes. And I'll have other, just in case there's something other, but I don't think there's any other. Actually, we'll just have magical be other, because there's only like 2 Wizrobes in the whole thing, right? Alright, let's go. Random character. Alright. Ooh, we get Shadow Link. Alright, so I've done like 2 runs of this. It's really fun mode. I kind of slept on it for a long time. You always get this kind of puzzle at the start. Wait. I'm gonna do that. What? What did I hop onto? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. And we get... Let's see what we get. We got loot. Guaranteed to get the loot for the first thing, I think. Some Blinns. Ah. Hate these puzzles. So bad at them! Anybody who votes Blinn getting real excited there. But I don't want to die for at least the first 2 minutes. I usually don't see these, like, holes in these puzzles. It's weird that we're getting 2 of them in a row. After playing a lot of It'll Do, I'm very good at these kinds of puzzles. Slidey block puzzles. Weapon pierces. Oh, that's fun. Luckily, if I don't want to do this kind of puzzle, if I take a look at it and I don't like, I can just miss a beat and it's fine. Except I always end up stepping back on. I don't feel confident enough right yet. Alright, we have an item there. Fairy fountain really early on. Okay, that's good to know. Very interesting dungeon so far. I can't get across there, so I don't want to eat the fairy. These puzzles are funny just because of all the lizard carnage that happens. There we go. Game's still a bit loud, huh? It's a music game. You guys can handle it as long as it's not overpowering me, which I don't think it is. The second floor. I don't think I can get this, can I? No. That does give us a new warp point. Lizalfos. These puzzles, you have to stand on the wire and use electric to hit enemies on the little things. This guy's dying one hit. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this right now, actually. And like that, I guess. Oh. Oh, I have piercing rings, so I actually just cannot do this because I can't stop them in their tracks. I guess I can do this. There we go. Very low on HP though. 5 bomb shoes. I don't think bomb chests respawn after death, which is kind of worrying. Guess I do have a fairy here. Let's see. We have 2 rooms. This room, if I do, I can get up here. Kind of a very, very, very linear start here. Very, difficult to route around. So this dungeon is randomly generated. There are lots of repeating puzzles, but there are a lot of randomly generated ones, I believe, too. Oh, shoot. Oh, we can pierce. We have piercing, so I don't have to wait for these guys to... What? Alright, well... That was an other, I believe. Alright. Nobody voted that one. Since I actually do have to do this, I'm lowering the time to like 30 seconds. Nobody won that round. Kinda cool being able to do a little death roulette though. It's very cute. Ah yeah, bomb juice don't respawn. Hello Gua, how are you doing? We do have the piercing ring though, which I think would be very useful. And I bumped my thing again. I need to not do that. Hang on, let me just... There we go. Wish I could remove the bomb juice from my What does this say? Nobody thought this would happen. Ah. Alright, let's try this again. I do have the weapon piercing ring still, though, so... Yeah, and you always get a heart piece for these kind of puzzles, too, which is very, very helpful. Freeze enemies. Very kind to me. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind, I can do it. Okay. That was loud. Scroll of Need. Alright. Scrolls, I believe, are also a thing you only will get once. Ah, Tektites. Never change. The Tektite, combo puzzles, like the puzzle we saw earlier, like with the eye things, I forget what they're called. I think they're an enemy from Zelda, too. Yeah, they're those, guys in the graveyard, aren't they? And we get Compass. So this was kind of a waste of time. Oh, but we get to see where all the, Sheikah stones are, though. And chests, too, which is very helpful. I think... this door was a key door, right? And this is the only way... So this thing, you have to light it with an element. Like it, like this! Okay, that's good! And here's something I didn't know until I was playing puzzle mode, is that there's actually more than just electric elements. You can... electric? Why did I... yeah, there's other elements. Look at that. We got the fire rod. That's super good. Are there no fairies anymore? There might not be fairies anymore. Good. Excellent. Those are blins, so... nobody thought this would happen either. Congrats to literally nobody, because nobody won that one. I mean, I guess it would technically be weapon wielding, and I could have given it, but I do have a specific categories for blins. Okay, I technically died to burning, so I guess technically other. Well, whatever. Nobody guessed other either, so... I'd recommend voting Blinn now, though, before I get to this puzzle. Before I die from this puzzle. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe don't vote Blinn, then. You get a key just for that, too. Very nice. More Blins. These ones are red, so they have 2 health, I believe. Oh, whoops. I think I was just... almost died to that, too. There's a Sheikah stone right here, so I can just take this. I've yet to see the fire... like, this is the first time I've seen the fire rod in this dungeon. There's water here. Usually, I've not seen water in this dungeon forever, either. I think I might have seen it on my first try of puzzle mode, which was like 2 days ago. See this being good for this kind of puzzle, because of the way fire spreads. There we go, perfect. Bring up health, too. I'd love to get whatever's here, but I don't have... if I had the snorkel, I'd be able to get across, but I don't have the snorkel. There's free items down here. There's also a free item you can see from the red dot. These guys respawn quickly. Could have easily done that there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. 50 rupees. And those do respawn as well. What is in here? Just a... Oh, I need Rock's Feather for this. This is not... That's... like, I'm learning a lot of interactions just from puzzle mode. That'll probably help me in, main mode, too. Oh boy, more blins. Easy to manipulate, though. In a pinch, the Fire Rod can be used as a melee weapon, too, which... I don't know why you'd do that, but it works. Item sight. That's good. That's good. Up here. You have to find any kind of... Oh, there's the bow! If I had more rupees, I could get the bomb bag. Very useful, because it's a free bomb refill, and you usually don't need to use all 10 bombs. It's just nice to have. Another bow? Oh, I guess because progressive, the progressive, first one will always be the bow, and then you'll get the, arrow. So, very, very much set up like a Zelda dungeon. You go into, like, a one-floor thing. That's weird, hang on. Why'd that make noise? Why did that make a splashy noise? I am unsure of where to go from here. I guess I can go maybe there? I can go around this way. Oh, I have a key. I can get the ice arrows now. Which will allow me to, I believe, cross water? Will this work? Don't need it here, but... There's bubbles on the ground. If I had a bottle, I could get a fish out of that, which would just be nice healing. That does work! We get a shield. I thought we were getting flippers in this dungeon, but no, we're getting ice arrows. We might still get flippers, but I don't think so. Alright, well. Let's change our costume. It's like 2 costumes. Purple. I always thought it was just reversed, but no, it's very clearly purple, and I just have not played it on a screen that. Guess I've just... Shadow Spin Attack. Very, very consuming of stamina, though. Way more than regular Link Spin Attack. Another shop. Power Boots can be used to cheat some puzzles, thankfully. How's the audio, by the way? Is my voice clear? Is my voice crisp and clear? Our container, by the way. Nice. The fans there. I hate this puzzle. I have no clue how to do this one. Guess I could, Okay, well, not then, but, you know. I think that would be the key to doing that puzzle. Very voice is good, thank you. I used to struggle with this puzzle because I just didn't understand what to do, but apparently, like, I've never once thought to actually light the torches and then shoot an arrow through it, because I always assumed you had to lure these guys. But no, you just light a torch with your torch. And then shoot arrow through it. Very easy puzzle. That. Perfect, and we get the wide attack. Good broadsword. The reason these guys make a really loud noise when they move. When there's a lot of them, at least. Get those. Don't Link. Okay, clearly we need to go back to the sword. Iron Greaves. I don't think I need those at the moment. Wolfos. I'm very bad at the Wolfos puzzles, because they're kind of finicky. Alright. Nobody even voted on this one. Go 2 minutes again. There's the Lizalfo's puzzle there. So what we need to find is, we need to find the synthesizer, the depowered synthesizer, and we need to find the boss key, and of course the boss. Iron Greaves, right? Yeah. It's down here. Need Rock's Feather for this. So this is... what puzzle is this, then? Okay, well... Post Shadow Legends? Oh, thank you. MOA, that's what they're called. Okay. I did not mean to actually use that then. I have no idea how to do this one. I had an extra damage, that'd be great, but I don't, is problem. Yeah, I'm stuck here. There's the boss. Very, very close by. Like, once we have Rock's Feather, we're in almost go mode. We still need the boss key. So never mind. Go get some chests we've already opened. There. Oh, I wasn't there. Wait, have I gone up here yet? Seems like I have not gone up there yet. Let's get some, let's get heal from kills. You can grind up heals on, item site. That's good, that's good. Alright. I think that's another fun thing, is that you kind of get to kit yourself up. I have a shield. That's probably how you do that one puzzle. This needs poison. Oh, this is filled up this time. Last time I did this, this was not filled up, and I could not, okay, well that doesn't work. We're gonna do this. Okay, so as you can see, we have access to most elements. We don't have access to electricity, but we have access to, fire and ice, which is nice. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think I'd need to bring this, but Leo would be nice to have, though. Perfect. Sorry, bomb fairies. You guys are very chill and friendly, but what the fuck? What the fuck? I've never seen that before. I've never seen Armos in here before. Alright, well. Game is very much just full of surprises. Like Cloud. I wish I could break the seal, but I need to get the poison. You can't, you are able to overwrite the, poison thing, as we saw earlier. Very annoying. There's a thing right here. What is this? 50 rupees. If we have one other rupee chest, we're golden for the bomb bag at least, which will allow us to... my utmost concentration for this one. There we go, perfect! Really, this room again, but filled with water. Very weird to me, because again, I've seen a lot of these rooms, but... What? Why can't I just jump up here? Oh, I guess because they're floating? Huh. If I recall, this one has like quite a big buffer for, being able to... You get like 6 whole... Is this a rhythm game? Yes. It's also a roguelike and a puzzle game. Okay, I gotta leave. Okay, yes, very useful. Very good job, me. Really wish I could get some heals right now. Really go for some heals right now. I know we need Rock's Feather somewhere, but Ooh, there's something in here. Can I do this right now? I need Rock's Feather for this too, that's the problem. And I think this floor, yeah, that's just the floor that I need a Rock's Feather for. I never would have guessed that you could Rock's Feather onto blocks instead of pushing them. If not for puzzle mode. God, gated by Rock's Feather again! In there, I wonder. I can't. I do have Rick's album that comes with a free game. Yeah, that is true. Really wish I had some heals right now. Really like that flail too. Ice Wolfos. I don't have a key. All right, well, prediction over. Even if no one is voting, I'm still completing the predictions just because. I got one of, like, the suggestion prediction is, will I win 5 games in a row? So, like, what fucking game do you ever win? Like, what game is that, like, a reasonable prediction to have? Okay, well, okay, we're kind of in a, kills, item site. You can get the Ring of Piercing. I believe it's right up there. Might help us out. Yeah, if you want to vote on not vote, but like guess what enemy I'm gonna die to, there's the predictions. Pretty much, we don't have... Did we have these 2 rooms done? I actually don't know. No, we have these 2 rooms done. They're not... The walls aren't grayed out. I am kind of stuck here. Oh, good. Now, let's look for more, oh, we have iron boots, right? With an extra, if I had an extra HP, I could have knocked him back onto that one. Yes! Temporary damage boost. That is a one-time, like, literally only one-time use the whole game, which is a shame. I forget what was in this one. Was this the Moas? Very helpful. I'm very glad I got this defense ring. Ooh, and we get a heal from the piece of heart, and we get... Oh, we have 50 rupees. Okay, if we get, that other 50 rupee chest somewhere... Oh, ropes. Ropes are the bane of my existence. Even though I know how to easily deal with them... where was the, there's another rupee chest somewhere. Might have been... We have a rupee... We have a chest here and a chest here. Okay, we'll warp here then. Oh, it's the things falling into the water. Heal from kills. That would be nice. I think I'm gonna go with, defense piercing for now. There's a longsword over there. Very good weapon for Link. And get our big bomb bag. Do we have any other items? Oh. Big bomb bag, yeah! Let's see. So we have the... There. I can't get, I don't believe. If I solve this puzzle, I could probably get a key, though. Usually, if there's a puzzle next to it... I don't know if this is actually a thing or if I've just been lucky, but usually... Oh, that remains there. I thought that would just disappear. Okay, well... You found rope and bombs. All you need is lamp oil. Well, we do have torches, so... I don't know. I think that's adequate. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. I don't know what the difference is between these and regular Wolfos, but... Flipped up there. I die here. Oh, that worked. The knockback killed it. No! So close! That's an easy one, too. I mean, it's not super easy, but I can pretty easily do it. It's not super difficult. I'll get this, sure. And we do have our big bomb bag, so in a pinch... We can use bombs to clear out big hordes of enemies. Just be careful because bombs are super limited. I mean, I guess I can just go to the shop. I don't know if the shop restocks. Still, cute symmetrical stance with the wolf house there. There was an update added to this game. Very, like, this was before the DLC. Maybe even before Octavos Ode, but, they added a dog in Kakariko Village you can pet. So this game, you can pet the dog in this game, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Fucking keep missing beats. Very least, I'm getting my health back! Feels like you have to sometimes take damage to get the enemies where you need them. I think if I get one here... Struggling. There. Yeah, that works. Thought so, but I was... Fuck! It's always the last one. Heal from Kill Ring is very helpful in this one, though. I really wish I could figure out how to get that. I get one into the thing below here. There we go. Oh, I accidentally did one. This is going a bit better. Wolfos are very confusing. If you actually need to fight them, they're pretty easy to fight, because you just don't stop. This is actually not so bad, because of all the spaces, all the tricks. This is actually the hardest one. I know, you can go from here, you don't actually have to be adjacent to it. We did not get a thing. Great. That's just wonderful. Guess it's time to just... the Armos one. I don't even know how to start with that one. I have to really... I didn't even realize there were bomb traps, which is a problem, but look. Yeah, I need Ring of Piercing for this, I think. Okay, so that's easy enough then. I temporarily forgot that bombs destroyed traps, so wasted a bomb too, but that's okay. This game's pixel art is very, very good. I'm sure that everybody's noticed this already, but it's so good. It's legitimately incredible. Don't want to deal with that right now. Spin attack probably really... Oh, no, we don't want that. Spin attack probably really helps, so let's see. I think if I pick it up, then it despawns, unfortunately. There we go, piece of heart. And a key. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed, too. And then we can get an item. And what's here? Did get rupees. Probably Rock's Feather, isn't it? Rito Feather, whatever. But yeah, this allows us to just... I guess I could have just pushed it instead of doing that. But this allows us to hop onto blocks. Very, very useful item to have. Let's get that, the salad... No, it's not the salad bowl, it's just a regular land sword? Land sword. Two-handed attack. We can do this now. Alright. Heal from kills, sure. A lot of heal from kills here, huh? I mean, floor 3 is completely done. We don't need it at all. I wonder if we can do this yet. Let's check. Was that the puzzle with the ice thing? That might have been the puzzle with the ice thing they had to unfreeze, but we can do that, I think. Wait, does this go? I think this goes... Yeah, that does go through that. Making sure, though. This was... I have not... I don't think we've seen this puzzle yet, actually. How am I gonna do this, then? We can't activate those. What do I actually... Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, not that. Where's that, Zul puzzle? There's a Zul puzzle somewhere. There it is. It's right here. How do we get there? Okay. It's here, and that leads us right to the boss room, which very early time to get the boss. But what we need to do here is this is that. Then we can hop onto the nope. Link. That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. Oh, rupees. I don't need the rupees, I don't think. Well, if we see the Weaver's shop. Probably could use the shield for several puzzles here. You can use that to hop on the enemies. Even if you don't have down thrust, it's pretty good. Can't open this yet, and we do need the synth. What happens if we get here without the synth? Okay. We probably just enter the boss room. Nothing happens. Oh, here we go. Here, we're making progress. Oh, this is a perfect one. How you do this one. There's a trick to this one. I think you need flail for this one, actually. We need to figure out a way to do that one puzzle. We need to get that way, so if there's a chance we can go from here to up, but if not, then we can, but we need a key. We have to hope this has a key. Get them all in one place so I can fire rod them. That didn't work. I think it only fires one if it has one health left, right? And it, oh, okay, it only spreads to adjacent, which is such a pain. Really, guys? Why? What the fuck? Fucking precision dodging. Down here. Right. Which I can't actually do. If I did this room, though, I should be able to do it. That's the room with the ropes, though. I don't want to deal with ropes. This had rupees, right? Yeah. This dungeon is kicking my ass. Really? Fucking, if the rope wasn't in the way, that would have been perfect. How? There we go. Did get rupees. That's useless to me. Wow, this is worthless. Oh, not another one of these puzzles. Passion fruit soda. Made by putting passion fruit juice in soda stream. Oh, I can go this way now. Maybe could lead me to get to where I need to go, actually. not taking that chest because I know it's rupees. What's this again? Shovel. I mean, that's useful for, like, one room type, so... Probably would work better if I just used bombs like a normal person. There we go, perfect. Ring of Courage, that's good. That's really good, actually. Ring of Courage saved me there. Yes! How is that not a full heart container? We need one more. Oh, we have +1 damage. That's good. I actually didn't even know that these things had +1 damage. Until, like, a few days ago. There's an item right up there, so if we can do whatever's in here. Right, this is... The knockback! All I need is, like, a different weapon. I need to, like... Well, I need to do this puzzle for sure. Let's see. Okay, that I need to do. Let's see, I have to go all the way around, though. Bad idea, me. I really know Sheikah... we already have every Sheikah stone. Guess I can go from there to there. Never mind, I can go... I don't have to go all the way around. Still kind of a pain in the mass? Pain in the mouth, yeah. I don't know why I still have the loot equipped. Loot is functionally useless as an item. Simply because you just... Right, we get infinite glass slippers. Oh, there's an item right down here that I just ignored. Oh, we can ignore the terrain to the glass slippers. Deku Leaf! I don't know if that's any good for me. But I guess I can push... Oh, fuck. Oh, that's what I need to do. For sure. Need key. Wish I had a bottle so I could get that fish right there. Ask and you shall receive, but I don't have any money, so never mind. A lot of keys we need. I also would like to get the Well, I'd like to have not lost that ret just then, but okay. We also have this here, which would have led right there, so we've just been a fool this entire... We really need a key, though. Holy shit. I think I'll try to do this Lizalfos puzzle, then. Maybe if I... Wow. Failed spectacularly. Oh, this isn't that bad with this weapon. There we go, finally! Jeez, that puzzle sucks. Glass slippers again, wow, okay. Glass slippers, again, very good item because of the extra, damage that I didn't even know about. Here's a Blinn enemy. I need to not have the, this weapon. Perfect. In general, I think I just need to play better. I'll use this to... Yeah, there we go. If I can get one, like... I need to figure out how to use this thing. these guys aren't affected, apparently. Really? These guys are immune to knockback, so it wouldn't work on them anyways. Need to destroy all their spears so they come towards me. Man! Why am I bad? Good. Excellent. Every single tile in the whole room was covered except for the one I needed. One more. There we go. Temporary armor boost. You can go up here. Oh, okay, this is an easy puzzle. These puzzles are always very easy. Such as a fire rod where you can just cheat. Bow and arrow also helps because it can push blocks from across those gaps. Oh, we get 2 if we do this because your fire rod actually counts as a melee attack. Nice. Didn't need to use the arrow ability for that, but... Thankfully, it doesn't seem like... in most games, I would expect pushing blocks in these guys to kill them would not recharge stamina, but this game is very nice. Don't care enough to equip my arrows, especially because this game is this mode is very plentiful with both, as you can see here. Yeah. I think I forgot to do one of the, things. Whoops. Okay, we can just go up there, though. I just need a key. That's the real thing that's holding me back right now. The lack of key is very damaging. Well, epic. Need stamina. I need stamina. Please. I need to get these guys in a position where I can just shoot a bomb chew and be like, yep, that's good. Can I get... There we go. Easy. Nehru's ring, that's not helpful. This is an easy puzzle. I was gonna cheese it with some bombs, but like, look at this puzzle. It is not difficult. I say failing spectacularly. And this should work. There we go. And electric attack. And we get this boss key. Ooh, boss key. That's good at least. Don't need stamina before I can do that one thing with the Bokos. I should have enough stamina for us if I don't mess it up. Yeah, this is easy Lizalfos puzzle. So loud when you do that. You got a key! And we have full stamina for the Bokos, so we can see if maybe we get another key that way, or if we get some kind of useful item. Oh no, I still fucked that up. Nice, piece of heart. Yeah, I'd rather have Nehru's ring than +1 defense, honestly. Yeah. Oh, we don't have to solve this puzzle to get over here, though, thankfully. Hello. Pegasus anklet! Really? It feels like a kind of a weird decision for this. Close. Okay, Oh, that didn't even fuck us up. Oh. Really? These guys are a bit more difficult than normal Tektites. Freezes enemies. We do have that thing right there. We almost have 2 floors completely cleaned out, so that's good. But also, it's like, usually don't want to be cleaning out all the floors. Usually want to be, like... I feel like we should be in go mode by now. There's 2 options. We could go, like, there's... This is probably a heart container. Can I get that? No, that's the... I can get that, I think, for sure, though. Oh. I thought that was... Iron Supply! Oh. Well. Okay, cool. Flail would be very useful, though, so... Kinda want it. You should get the Power Glove. This was Iron Greaves. Nope, nope. Okay, never mind. Wait. I think if I do this, right, I can shoot poison, right? Wait, why? It was because you press B to activate this, but if you press B, it cancels out. That's the problem. Yeah, you get poison arrows if you do that, which... How am I gonna use that, though? If I just... do this. Yeah, I could have done this much earlier. Whale obtained. Don't want to get the sword, though. For now. Rupees. This was the healing ring. Healing ring! Shouts to Uni. From Xenoblade 3. Haros, yeah. Stop stabbing me. Perfect! There we go. Not perfect, but... who cares? Who cares? I'm succeeding. That's what matters. Sticks and balls. You know, I forgot to pay out one reward, but that's okay. If I forgot to pay out a reward, feel free to remind me. I hate Dorias. They have knockback resistance, which sucks. There we go. I guess these aren't too bad. They could be worse. Kind of cool that they introduced such an obscure Zelda enemy. Like, these enemies have not really appeared in anything. Oh. Let's see. Last dungeon took me like 52 minutes. This one's taken me over an hour. I feel like if I'm gonna do this, I should get, well, first let's get, healing. I guess we don't need the healing ring, so never mind. Let's get our armor-piercing ring, though. I feel like that will provide a lot of help for specifically this puzzle. Let's get some, money. We should probably get the bottle now, especially because we have access to fish. I don't want healing from kills. I thought that was money. This is money, though, right? No, that's item site. At least we know we won't get any more wrong from here on out. Money. Cleared out this floor. We've almost cleared out this floor. Glass slippers, not very useful. But if I, it's too late. I have to keep them now. Have I done this one yet? I think I've done this room. Yeah, I've definitely done this room. There's a key or a scroll. No way of knowing for sure. I don't want that right now. I would like whatever's there. I really need right now is some rupees so I can get a bottle. That'd be nice to have right now. Healing ring. Healing ring! Myself a bottle, then way I can have some healing at least. We're out of fairies already. And also, I think, let's see. See our future. Right there, okay. That's very, very helpful. Knowing exactly where we need to go, very, very helpful. All the way up there, though, that is so far away. I wouldn't mind getting whatever's here, but I feel like that's very, very far away. And these dungeons are massive! Like, you don't need me to say that, but look how big this is, and there's a lot of just optional stuff. Perfect! Oh, great. I don't know what diamonds do. I've yet to see a diamond shop in one of these. I slipped. I can... Perfect. One more of those and we get a heart container. Thankfully, I'm not bad at the boss of this dungeon. I'm very much not bad at this boss. Mostly because I had to suffer through it with Eves. Most of the puzzles just come around to this, honestly. I'm assuming they are just completely randomly generated, then. Weapon piercing. Okay, I'll take a refill. Alright, we are in go mode! We have access to, the entire dungeon now. I think I'm gonna catch some fish. Go fishing. Golden fish! Alright, we are super go mode. Alright. Ready for some of the best music in this game? I love this song that's coming up. Synthrova. Fucking brilliant song. I do wish it was kind of a random boss. I think that'd be more fun. We have a new, type of bot, I see. Hang on. Here we'll, is this the ban button? Ban. Cool. Die. I'd be very ashamed if I died to this boss after all the practice I've had. Don't worry, Neptune. I don't expect every mod to just be, like, constantly watching the chat like a hawk. I think it's a very ridiculous expectation to have. Probably gonna have to use this fish. Again, I've suffered through this boss with Eves, which is a character that dies in one hit. Or 2 hits at most. Sometimes 2 hits. Ah, one more beat would have done it for me. Okay. I feel like this one's one of the... Oh, we got one of the worst ones out of the way. Perfect. Paying a lot more. I wasn't paying attention. That was the thing. Like, I was too busy talking. I've not done any for one of those wires. There we go. Only one wire left. I want to do some crowd control real quick. Do the redeads always drop hearts? And here we go. And time. All right. I forgot to do the last. All right, well. Woo! I love the dungeon mode, it's so much fun. Alright. Also, I'm sure this has been pointed out so many times, but the title screen is actually randomized, and I think that's cute. Cute as heck. Alright, well, we did the dungeon. 16 game overs. Jeez. I think I had like 6 or 7 game overs when I did this with Skull Kid last night. Let's do the daily challenge. I don't think I'm gonna win. I never have won a daily challenge before, but you know, let's give it a go. It's gonna be with Arya. Oh. Take certain walls, we need a torch. Small shield. Why isn't that consuming stamina? Does it not consume stamina when fighting these guys specifically, huh? Okay, we do want this telescope, because that can tell us where items are. No, and I have a dock for this. Tips and strats. I just want to use it for the music notes. I don't like the music note puzzles in this game. I think they take too much time. Alright, let's see. Lake Hylia is right there. That's decent knowledge to have. Because that gets us the loot really early on. Oh, but I can't get there yet. Not seen half of these enemies in forever. It'll be fun having to learn them. This looks neat. It is. Hello, Germ. How are you doing today? Welcome to the world of Cadence of Hyrule. Look at these. I love the Zoras in this game. They're super, super cute. We're all pretty sad about it all. I love them. I wish there was a playable Zora. I think they're super cute in this. This is like my favorite Zora design. I'm bopping. I don't have any bombs. Oh, they are guaranteed bombs, so I can... Left again. $20 rupees. Good. See what we get from here. Bomb, bomb. One of these is a, fake. Gotta... There we go. Hello. I thought it was guaranteed to be something you could use to traverse the water. Deku Leaf Silk, right, though? Alright. I think it's a very unsung item. Probably use it somehow, but... I like Dairas, they're kinda cute. They're lizards! I love lizards! It's like, really no surprise that I like them. Glass Flail. Magic Cape. I never see this one. This was added in the Symphony in the Mask DLC. I don't know if you require the DLC to see it, but... That's decent. That's pretty decent. See if there's anything in here. Glass Flail. That's like a ton of... How much extra damage is this? 3 damage. Okay. I think Obsidian things deal. So I think Obsidian... You usually want to go for Obsidian. Permadeath mode doesn't have the same guaranteed items that you're usually guaranteed. Flail's good. I'm not very good at it, though. This game was a cake, it'd be a really sweet cake. Yeah, it's a good fucking game. Bomb shoes guaranteed there. Being very risky for permadeath mode. Damn, a spear as well. Yeah, yeah! Two glass items. Jeez, 2 of these guys? Long jump. I don't want this. You can tap this. You can click the stick in to turn it off. That could be useful in some cases, though. 2 nukes if we need them, so that's really good. Alright. Boomerang! Ooh, we're getting some, decent weapons here. I do like the boomerang. I'll be able to get the Frozen Grotto now. I'd like to at least activate the thing. Die. I don't like you. Use 2 hands for this. I'm surprised that worked. There's enemies in here? I forgot that the permadeath mode is super hard. There's 2 those are boss enemies, by the way. I wonder if they have items, though. Possible. Is that Gerudo Desert? Looks like Gerudo Desert's right there. It looks like the forest's right there. This is a beetle shop. Floating mushroom. Bottle. We have a flail already, but damage up at low HP. That can be good if you're willing to take the risk. Very good. Oh, the stair tiles are very confusing. Alright, let's do dungeon mode. Remember there are channel points reward for changing my settings, because inevitably I do die a lot. You can choose my next character, you can change double time, you can turn on... Do you want permadeath mode? Let's go, Frederick, I guess. I don't know. I've yet to beat a game with Frederick. I think I've also not beaten a game with Cadence either. Mainly because I just forget. Max vision costs down. Now, we do have our blast, actually. I'll take bombs. Bombs are super useful. It's basically traditional Necrodancer. What just happened there? Should have gone with Key. Oh, hello. Trying to blue guys. Changes every enemy to blue. That's all it does. Could be good, could be bad. This is a bad idea. I looked over at chat. There isn't even anything happening in chat. Oh, wait, I should do the channel points thing anyways. Let's see. Let's just do, the whole death roulette thing. Again. What kind of enemy will Cola die to? Very short submission thing, because I always die. I'm adding boss, mini-boss to the roulette. Tektites I'd count as animals. Zols I'd count as other. Like, anything that, if it doesn't fall into the categories... I could really, like, if I had more of a, audience, I'd probably add way more options, but... It preserves durability. Good if you have glass weapons. I'm gonna go Key. Key is good. Bow! Paying attention to the Zols and Gels. Unfortunately, those guys are immune to bombs, but I can use you to destroy other enemies. Oh, fuck. I can confuse you. Yes! That's good trick. That doesn't help me. He's kinda like Nocturna in that when he dies, he gets like a form. We need money though before he can revive. Oh, okay, well. I'm really glad. Oh, we're in the woods today. Cheaper shops. Charisma reflects projectiles. I'm taking this. Oh, that reflects these. It does not. Cool. Is that not a projectile to you? Dead. Dead. Epic. I'm not even counting that for the thing, so like... if somebody voted, I will. No, okay, nobody voted, so I'm not. Hover boots, very controversial choice there, I think, but I think it'll serve me well. All my money, piece of heart. Okay, that makes up for the death. You do lose money over time, and we can toss money later on to, Not sure what I'm gonna do with that guy, actually. 20 rupees, that's pretty good. Alright. He's floating over the gap using ghost power. Why am I not equipping the flail? I thought it was already equipped. Usually auto-equips. I think it's because I died. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with you. I'm gonna die of, money sickness. Cause of death. Can't live. Stop that. As soon as my hover boots sell, we should be good. Unfortunately, you can only use the dagger when, Fuck. Alright. I think, like, statistically, you're probably most likely to get a boss, mini-boss thing, because you're gonna always see a mini-boss or a boss on every single floor. So statistically speaking, voting boss or mini-boss death, probably the best choice. Cheaper shops. That doesn't even help me. If I get to a shop, though, I can sell this, which means extra money for me. $75. Doing a floor here, right? Yeah. Can I get anything in here? Bitch, bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. we got to, Wolfos, right? Animal. We can have a lot. If I can sell this, that's a lot of money, but I'm gonna get Ring of Piercing. Cannot go wrong with Ring of Piercing. Look at that. Look at that piercing! Like, hell yeah. Oh, thank you. E. Not gonna die this time. Look at me not dying. Guys actually aren't that hard. Nice. I shouldn't. I didn't realize I was so low on rupees until I was already moving onto the thing. There we go. Ah. This one new again. This one is... I'll sell my weapons. Oh, enemies are downgraded. Also, what? Look. Epic cheese moment. I love the little fake doll. It's so creepy. That was scary. Need a shovel. I think there's a shovel somewhere, right? Can I? You cannot fall. Okay. Dope can be pushed for some reason. Can my things please sell? There we go. Ah. Battle shovel sold. Nice. I wonder what's in here. Probably like a flail or something, right? Rapier! Forgot you can sell weapons. Alright, well we got past floor 1 for once. This is, again, this game is so much harder than Necrodancer. Which is weird, because this game has heart drop, so it's like you wouldn't expect it to be so much harder. Don't want to sell my rapier for sure. Landmola, I'd like a heart or something. Pegasus Aglet. No, I was stunned. I couldn't do anything. No! No! Screwed by just bad luck right there. I want... I'm gonna put this in the shop. Like, I don't think I'm bad at this game. Like, maybe a little, but not, like, super bad. I just think this game is super, super tough. I mean, I can beat Necrodancer just fine. Would you like to buy a cheaper shop thing? Like, the problem is, once you die once, it's very difficult to... Ooh, that's something good I can sell. And I want like a mystery dungeon. I guess there is a mystery dungeon game where you are a shopkeeper, but it's Dragon Quest. I don't have any interest in Dragon Quest though. Might check it out sometime. I'm actually on my modded DSi. I've been playing Shire and the Wanderer 1, the remake. What was that? That just happened. Kinda silly. Checking. There's no reason for me to check there. Shit. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, well I got my health back. Very, thank you. Very glad for that stroll. Hey. No. Hey. Screw you. Time is money. Here. Ooh. I think the reason you lose money over time is just so you can't, like, grind out the shop. Diamond. I think that takes me there, right? Yeah. Lunge for extra damage, hell yeah! Oh no, I did that. That doesn't help me. Hell yeah, this song. Good song. I don't know why I tried that, but definitely didn't work in my favor. Itchy face. My face is fucking itchy. Another bomb shop, huh? Could be good, but I mean, I have a lot of extra money. Jesus fucking Christ. Am I supposed to open that? I think we're fucked here, and I don't think there's much I can do to... I assume? Yeah. I am not risking that. For all I've gone through. Surprised I didn't take damage, considering this is an enemy I never fucking fight. Well, rip everything. Money? Yeah, money. A lot more money if I want to actually... This thing gets me... Bronze hover boots and auto shovel. I don't want that. Gives me a diamond if I blow it up, but I can't blow it up because I don't have that thing. Hookshot, that's potentially useful, but I think it's more useful in a puzzle scenario, not a dungeon scenario. Glass rapier. That's good, but I think I'm gonna sell it because I do need money. Going to be a lot of money for us. It does suck that you lose all of it upon dying, but what can you do? That's not gonna work for me. Time is money. Gargoyle. Fuck me. If anybody even... Oh, I didn't even set up the prediction! What the fuck? Because I didn't confirm it. Fuck. It was giving me that fucking thing that's like, if a mod does it, blah, 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 they aren't able to... Yes, I know! Why you keep telling me this? Let's do another puzzle dungeon. Imagine a permadeath puzzle dungeon. That would suck. Shadows out today. We're doing both shadows. Starting here? Okay, that's kind of funky. Am I supposed to do this? Something like this, right? And then whoop. Oh wait. You just have to throw it up there. Alright, okay, that's easier than I thought it would be. What? How do I get... Yeah, I just wanna... What do you mean 4% battery remaining? 15 minutes left? Fuck off. Just a second. Gonna head out and try to get a little rest. Good luck, good luck with getting rest. Neptune, have a good day. I'm gonna speedrun this. We don't have any elements. Nehru's love is gonna be really... Nehru's... Is it wisdom? No, Nehru's love. Inspire for... No. Ferroy's wisdom, right? Yeah. I could get you there. Unbeatable puzzle. No, I don't think. Can you guys move into the right spaces, please? Begging you. Alright, we're not going this way yet. Silly location. We have to go this way. Oh, okay! This one sucks. Fuck off! What am I supposed to do? Like... tech-type puzzle, please. I'm gonna guess that, Shadow Zelda is not helpful to me. There we go. Shadow Zelda's Nehru's love. That's actually the best outcome, I think. Costs more because it reflects on both beats. I'll try and remember what the thing is, but I don't have access to actually finish the reward thing right now. I doubt anyone voted, to be honest, but... Not voted, but predicted. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. I was just pressing buttons randomly. Oh. What kind of items we're gonna get in this one? Kind of weird. I have to do this first and then... Because... Nope, didn't mean to do that. What do you mean? I think my Joy-Con just does that. Fun, I love... No, I have to do it from... Okay. Well, I have to do it from this angle. Fuck me. Oh, here we go. We can do it from here, right? And then... Alright. Alright, cool. Here's what you need. Okay, this is a very gated dungeon. Like, this is starting off super gated. Like, I have like 2 options of where I could possibly go. I guess early on randomizers are just kind of like that, though. Yeah, no, I don't think I can... I don't really, like, I think I could probably do that if I paid attention, but I'd like to get... And since I know we're playing as Zelda, I know we have Nehru's love, so... Okay, well... Bam. That's so fucking loud. 50 rupees. We have a shop. We could probably get something. Let's see. What is in the shop? Weapon pierces. That could be good. I don't know if shop things are permanently... like, if I'll get a chance to get it again. Perfect. Electric attack. Lots of strolls. Gotta be careful. We could use one to break the seal on the first floor, actually, so I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, alright, cool. Guess I could have waited till I got a key, but... I mean, it basically is a key at this point, but... Okay, that brings us to... I want this on this. Might be able to get that thing, too. Probably a progressive bow, too. Maybe... I wonder if that, like, is considered in part of the dungeon logic that they no doubt made. I mean, I can't imagine this thing is without logic, you know? Need boomerang for that. You know we're getting boomerang, then. Oh, no, I just did that twice. Didn't I even mean to press the button twice? Can I go? I can go through up here, actually. I didn't realize that. I wonder if this imbues my... Oh, okay. I have no idea how to actually do this one. It seems like you're supposed to... Go up and down from here. I really want the weavers. The weaver of, whatever. Because then we can tell where to go, and that will really help with the speed. Most thinking I had to do for one of these puzzles. Ooh, that's really good. We can now tell where everything is. Alright, now where are we going now? So we're on the 3rd floor. Looks like... This room looks like a giant boomerang. This is where something is. Okay, so I've seen both of our chest rooms. We have one there. That should not... Oh, we can't... we're gonna need... It's like a half, like, it's, this dungeon is, like, perfectly split, like, on the first two, like, it's split perfectly. It's very interesting. But we know where we need to go. This looks like this would be where the final boss is, but it's very clearly not. I think, really good to get the map this early, though. Really like, Nehru's Love, though. That would be very, very useful for this. If I had a key, I'd be able to get that chest. I don't have a key, though. That's the problem. Now, there might be a key there, but I think I'm gonna just keep looking. Boots worn out. Yeah, of course, that's hook shot. So we have hook shot, boomerang, and of course, bow. This looks like a... Perfect. Easy. Lightning arrows! Liberation arrow! We'll pretty much have this floor done for now. Unless we get the... Don't have enough rupees to get that, that's the problem. Okay, so if we get a shovel, we can get a chest. Oh, but this does mean we can get that weapon up here, because we have lightning arrows. Very useful for me. Oh. Texture glitched. Does not look normal to me. Spear, that's good, that's good. That's good to have. Spear's nice. Can't get across here yet. I wish I had a compass. A compass would be very useful right now. Oh, I didn't want the fairy. Fucking hell, stupid fairy. I hate that those are consumed permanently. This might be the boss room right here. No idea how I'm gonna get over there, though. I think I'll have to just go around. Yeah, these only work when they're floating. There's no water in this dungeon. Get a nice shortcut there, though. Perfect. E. E. That does mean, what does it mean? It means on 3rd floor we can get the item. No idea what it is, but it could be very useful, or it could be complete garbage. It could be like... It could be the boomerang. I don't think it will be, because it's, like, intended to get it with the boomerang. Intended, as if somebody actually made this. Not just generated, but, you know. Oh, it is the boomerang. Okay, well... Alright, well, we got the boomerang. And that's... Can I? I wonder. I need the better boomerang for it anyways, so... This is the one with the MOAs. I feel like I'm getting through this relatively quickly. Especially since I know where I'm going, sort of. I could get... I don't know if I can get up there, can I? I can't help it, can I? It's constantly quoting Xenoblade right now, apparently. Don't have fire, I can't do... I knew where the items I need were good, but... Back, it's duh. Duh? What is duh? We get a key. That's useful, I think. Boomerang might be good for these puzzles. I don't know if they knock enemies back. Don't want, the time to rewatch head. What? What are you on about, blah? Perfect. Detective on it, her Kolabold. Actually, it's him, Kolabold. Bad joke. It's not gonna make any sense if you can't see the chat either. I think I want... I wonder if I can... No. And that's a heart container. Heal from kills. How am I gonna do this? I can... Need power glove to solve this puzzle. That's the problem. So it's locked. So this room, which appears to be maybe the boss room? It seems to be, yes, the boss room is locked behind fire or power gloves. Alright, that's good to know. Really... This isn't gonna... I could maybe get some items, but I don't know for sure. That... Seems like my best bet is to look around this area right here. You're re-dead? What? Hi, detective. Can you investigate whatever the fuck this means? Perfect, that's an easy one. That does mean we can get the shovel, which means we can get another weapon, potentially the rapier. That's salivating at the thought of getting a rapier. Rapier's so fucking good in this. Always good in Necrodancer. Drift Necrodancer looks pretty good. I like that. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize that was supposed to be dubbed, the girl in yellow, until there was like a screenshot. Perfect. Getting easy puzzles early on, of course. Defense, I'm gonna get heal from kills. I didn't need to do that. Here. Easy puzzle. Loud noise. Key. Don't think I need to use this key here. I think that would be a huge waste. If I stockpile my keys and I can use them when I really need them, or when I just want a really big shortcut. Oh, when I really need them. Hopefully the game's not too loud. Okay. What does this require? I guess I do need to use a key. I think... Tingle, but very funny. It would actually be great if Tingle was playable in this. I do wish there was more variety in the characters. Like, Shadow Link and Shadow Zelda. Hookshot. I don't really think those were fun choices. I think we could have gone like Azora and Eves instead. I think that would have been much more fun. Alright, we're gonna go get a shovel from Mr. Freddy's. L-shaped attack. You know what? That can be used for some fun strategies. Nice. That was perfect. Torch of Wisdom. That's always nice to have. Pressing the button, but I was also scratching my elbow. This whale's kicking ass. I need to not sleep on it, apparently. This, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. Jeez, that's a massive roundabout way to get to where I want to go. Surely there's, like, something on the next floor that I can use. I don't have... If I find iron greaves, I can get across that gap. Get a new item, too. Heart container, that's good. I want that. Perfect. I'm gonna need bombs for this, I think. Perfect. Fire arrows! We needed fire for something, right, to get to the boss. There's a little Minish Cap in this for what it's like. I don't know, keep in mind that, I guess it's not technically originated in Minish Cap, but Octavo is specifically a, reference, and like he said, it's heavily implied that he is an ancestor, not an ancestor, the word I'm looking for. He is, related to Vaati. He's related to Vaati. He has the, he has the, obviously has the hairstyle, or not hairstyle, the whole, like, art style, just the style of how he looks, you know, very Vaati reminiscent, but he also has the locket that protects him from wind. which is directly based on something Vaati has. Piercing ring. There was that one thing with the Moas. I could go from there to there, but I think it'd be quicker to just go Octavos Splatoon character. I mean, yeah. I really, really wish I had the... Flail's good, because you can still move while... I am so bad at this. Luckily. We also get the piercing ring right next to a thing, which is nice. And one of the weavers yells at him to remember who, like, his, like, heritage or whatever. I don't remember, but it's very heavily implied that he is related to Vaati. God! It's a bomb, I think, early on or something. Flail harder. I'm trying! They really buffed the flail in this compared to Necrodancer, I think, right? Don't need that. Frickin'. No, I cannot flail through the ice. It'd be great if I could. Sounds like I guess kind of comparable to lockpicks from my Ildu too. Necrodancer flail's good if you don't like avoiding hits. That's a very apt description, yeah. Loud noise. 2 scrolls of need, wow. Oh, hookshot room. Do I have the hookshot equipped? I do not. I don't know why I always equip... Like, the loot, you never need to have the loot equipped, because you can just use it from the thing. Okay. I guess every other time I've done this, I've had the fucking iron boots or something that prevents... There's boss key! That's one of the 2 things we need. We also need the synthesizer, which is very, very far away. I don't even know where I'm gonna go to get that. Let's see, I can go there. Oh, I can't, I don't actually have access to that yet, so never mind. Let's see, what is up here then? It looks like Power Glove is in this dungeon for sure. Oh, this was rupees, right? Oh, no, this is... Oh, this is Iron Greaves? Boots, whatever. Greaves and Necrodancer. Thou Din's Fire, yes. Oh, wait, that's Din's Fire. I don't need Din's Fire. It's good, but is there a difference between Din's Fire and Shao Din's Fire? I don't know if there's a difference. It might cost more stamina, I don't know. Ow. Advanced puzzle solving. Scrolls would be a lot more useful if you could get them after death, but I guess you could just stock up on them. I don't know why I thought I had Nyra's Love on that button. Ugh. Okay, if I want to get to basement floor... Looks like I need to get there. Now, if I need to get there... I don't know how I'm supposed to get there, but let's see what we have. I think you need Power Gloves for this, but... Oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I only have one fairy left after I use this one, but... that's no problem. Let's open up the boss door. I could've just used that to heal, actually, because there's a thing there, right? No? Oh, I can't tell because I don't have the compass, do I? I don't have the compass, so... in reality, there's no way of knowing for sure, but this looks like a boss door. What's this? What? Doesn't do anything for me, though. What does it do for me? Do I have to freeze you on this switch? I might have to get ice arrows for this, too. That's interesting. And again, I need power gloves. That's probably his power gloves. I have no clue I'm supposed to get to that floor. That seems like the only way to get to that floor, but... clearly I need power gloves for something. How do I get power gloves, though? Guess I just explore some more, and maybe I'll find the Necrodancer. I think in Necrodancer you couldn't... you still had that wide attack, but you couldn't, like... how do I use that? Oh. Ice Rod! There we go. Doesn't seem like you can use electric attacks while flailing. Ah, you motherfucker. Well, at least I know I can... okay, well, let's see. Let's get to the boss room, see if... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Or in here, to be honest, but I think this is just supposed to be a one-way. P? What the fuck was that? And here we are, boss room. Let's see what happens if I go in here. Just nothing, huh? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well. I'm worried that, like, I somehow managed to get, like, an unwinnable seed. Oh, I get a... If I do this, can I even get over there right now? I can't. Okay. I'm kind of worried, because that would kind of suck. But seems like, unless there's a way to figure out that puzzle, I feel like I've exhausted all, like, possible options for where the power gloves could be. Because they can't usually appear in those rooms. They're usually in very set, like very, very obvious rooms. It could be somewhere on... it can't be somewhere on this floor. There has to be, like, some kind of thing that lets me go down there, but there's no... Fairy Fountain takes me up there. We have this floor... Like, the problem is this floor is cleared out. Almost going so well too, but I think this is an unwinnable seed. I'm gonna see. It feels like there's like a bottleneck of where I have to go, and it feels like maybe with. I think that's like Mr. Krabs' laugh, right? Can't even get over there now. I have to go around this way. It's gonna be easy enough. Just a lot of waiting. Perfect. Protected dash after kill plus flail is gonna be good. I think you need flail for this puzzle, actually. There we go. That's one of the harder ones, but I think you just need flail for it. No, the puppy. That works. Okay. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you! Not even... I try going this way. I don't think this is gonna lead anywhere, though. Bomb bag. Easy. Rapier! Oh, I love rapier. Possible that this has two things, actually. No? I thought of a possibility, but it's not a thing that's happening. This might be an unwinnable seed. Guess I didn't need to use that. I could have just killed that guy first. No terrain brittle. Oh. Oh. Don't have any keys, though. That's a problem. Oh, we have rapier, so that's good. I wonder if I can... Cane of Samaria, really? I was expecting Rock's Feather. That might be what we need to progress then. I don't know how to actually use this though. Maybe if I... don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I can't manipulate the boxes like I wish I could, but... Ow. Oh, good. Shatter my own glass and ass. How am I gonna use the Cane of Samaria here? Do this, maybe. No? I don't know what to do here. Like, I'm sure that's all I need, right? Like, I've exhausted every option to get to the last floor. That's the thing. This has to be what I use. And if I can't use this, then... This is a higher level. Like, I don't know if this is a higher level or what. It seems to be, like, the same level as... It seems to be, like, almost in between. There's a way to destroy these things. Maybe I can. I don't know. Not help. Unless... No. Wait. No! I get it now! I get it now! Okay, wait. Alright, so I have to do this. Perfect. There we go. Shadow Neighbor's Love. Okay. Giving me something so useful after all this time, huh? Alright, well, this is easy enough to get off, right? I think. And now with Cane, we can just do this. Like, this is so easy now. Okay, well now it gains skill power to do the thing. Perfect. Pizza Heart. The Weaver is on the last floor. Very helpful. After we already have the map. If we do this, we can use the, boomerang, actually. Okay, I was gonna just... Get enough. Go. And I trust this. I fully trust this game now. Poison. Fine. You never see these cute little puzzles, and it's such a shame. Alright, let's get, already know where we're going, Weaver. Sorry. Look how far we have to go. And then all the puzzles we have to do, too. Flex on both beats, but I think it costs more, right? I feel very overpowered, though. Now that we have this... Yeah! It's a heart. Flex one hit. I already can do that. Stab them while I'm already being stabbed myself. I love the rapier. It's so fucking good. Go, protected dash after kill. That's basically just a rapier upgrade. Oh, okay. And that help, I guess. Uh-oh. I might have just messed it up. Alright. Ignore terrain and brittle. Also +2 damage, which is always super nice. Heart container. Alright. How's Cadence of Hyrule? Hello, Game Worm, how are you doing today? It's very good. I love this game. It's my second randomizer puzzle dungeon I've done today in this stream. Hate this puzzle though. Haven't played in a while, you've never seen this? You've never done the puzzle mode? Oh, it's super good. I think you need the DLC though. Well, I know you need the DLC. Zelda, I feel like, is definitely the easiest character for these, especially Shadow Zelda. I never get any use out of second beat reflect Shadow Zelda has. Look how far we have to go to get to this. You never got the DLC. Oh, the DLC is so incredible. Like, I've gone so much playtime just out of the DLC modes and stuff. There we go. Again, you get a whole new story mode, a whole new character, whole new weapons and stuff. Well, maybe not weapons, but you get new items. It's super good. I don't know. The items might just be part of the game. Might have been added to the. Is that making a weird noise? It's just super good. And of course, you get all the music and characters. Again, incredible DLC. Needs to solve puzzles, you can just use the Cane of Samara. Yep, but you're not going to get it in every puzzle dungeon. Like this is legitimately like one of my favorite games in the Zelda series. Not even main series. I hate these guys. There we go, purple rupee. I could get the potion once once we get the then we should be good, but this should be this puzzle should be very easy with Din's Fire. There we go. There's Outpost puzzle. All these lizards. enjoy it a ton when you play it, but immediately you felt only needed to play it once and then you were done. I mean, that's fair. I think... keep in mind, though, just in free updates, there's now a roguelike dungeon mode. Like, I'll admit, the story mode, like, you only really need to play it once. You 100% it once. If you're not going to speedrun it, then you... Or you're not going to play it for the roguelike aspect. I don't know why I did that way, when that's the way that makes me take damage. But, like, there's so many other modes. Like, again, this puzzle mode, it's one of the best randomizer experiences I've ever had in any game. Like, it is incredible. What am I gonna do here? I think I'll just use bomb shoes. No harm. Not useful for the boss, at least, so... I really enjoy... I don't know if anybody really plays it, but I really enjoy the arena mode, personally. And... Alright, let's see. What's my time at? 47. That's way faster than the first dungeon I did today. I wonder if I have any fairies left, actually. Do I have any fairies left? I do. Okay, well, I'm gonna get that fairy, then. Nice heal. And I can get a, potion from... I don't even know if I have enough money for a potion. Not rupees? I think I have rupees on the first floor, right? Right there. Might be rupees. Or it's a healing ring. Yeah, this it really just... it screams. I knew it wasn't rupees. I was like, I know it's something that isn't rupees, but I want to delude myself into thinking it is rupees. I think if I go up this way, though... The puzzles, I've yet to stop feeling fun to me. Like, if that, I feel like that speaks volumes for just the quality of this mode specifically. I slept on it for the longest time, like, and then I saw a speedrun of it, and I was like, oh, this is actually awesome looking, because it's more expansive than the one you play in the story mode in Symphony of the Mask, or if you just go into the future in normal playthrough. A potion, cool. And now, boss time! Nice, that's really good. Just one already done. Don't think I'll need the potion. I'm actually fairly good at this boss. Like, it's the only boss I can actually do consistently without needing to quaff potions. That was close. Might need to quaff a potion. Okay, yeah, I quaffed a potion. Got cocky. I have gone through this boss with Eves, so, I mean... You can't even do the puzzle mode as Eves. Like, if you go to this dungeon as Eves, using the DLC, like, to go to the future in main story mode, or in an Eves single character mode... I guess if you do this in story mode, you just... I don't know what happens, actually. If you have Eves and you go to this dungeon, you probably are just made to switch to a different character. But if you do it in Eves single character mode, the characters are like, hee, subject has no arms. Okay, proceed. And the dungeon just leads right to the boss. Really funny, actually. Fuck. Fucking re-dead. I would have done it if... I was also keep in mind, I was also just talking, like, yakking my fucking ass off, so... Rip, yeah. I usually don't lose to this guy, so... Bit ashamed of that. Not really. That one on the edge is like my least favorite thing. I have a least favorite plug apparently. Nice boss theme. Oh, this boss theme. All the songs in this game kick fucking ass. All the song is just good. All the song. Why use proper word when bad word do trick? Bad word as in, like, not good word. Not as in, you know, fuck. Usually I don't bring a potion to this fight. Maybe that's why I sucked that way. Sucked last time. Or this time. But, like... Oh. Are you gonna spawn from the right corner where the things are, or...? That's a weird thing that just played with the song. What if I die here? That would suck so much. Guess if I stand here, I'm good. And here we go. I don't know why I picked up those things. And time. And time. Hell yeah. God. 53 minutes, that's not bad. I didn't mean to actually click that, but... I like NB Telethia. 23rd, really? Wow. Game over count 8. Yeah, figures. Not bad, though. You, Stefan, played this? You know, let's do some Eve's, no, not Eve's. I don't want to do Eve's right now. Let's do permadeath Eve's. I guess it doesn't matter. It's always the same. It's always permadeath no matter what you do. The wizard. Arena mode's really fun for just practicing. Except for the boss of floor 3, which fucking sucks. Awful boss. Because sometimes I just cannot figure out its pattern. Because sometimes my strategy works on it, and then sometimes it just decides, no, that's not correct. Part right there. I'm gonna take Octavo's Locket. Wind FX and... Oh, here's the Locket I was talking about, the Vadi reference. I mean, Octavo himself is a descendant, that's the word. Descendant of Vadi. Heavily implied. Oh, this fucker right here always gets me. I have an automaton. Good. Down thrust? Oh, that's useless right now. Wow, this is worthless unless I have Rito Feather. Like, this mode is very good for learning enemy patterns, just in general. With the second decision, I don't have to pay attention to the wizrobes, thankfully. That's actually good. Hey, rude. Rupees do contribute to score rather than just killing enemies, so it's good to actually collect rupees. I think every floor is 100 and every rupee is 1. This fucker. Smug. See, sometimes he just does that. Sometimes, see, like, it doesn't work sometimes. That's the problem. And then he just kind of... like, I have no idea what to do. Let's go one more try, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream. That was good. Surprised I didn't get fucked up by the trap again. Fireball. Does this take multiple turns? I'll find out when I'm facing an enemy, but not like close to it. No other use for stamina, so I might as well be, like, using these things. This round's fairly easy. Oh. Doo-doo. Careful with bomb fairies in this mode. Well, when you're playing as Octavo, at least. Did not mean to pick up the heart, but whatever. Oh, we did it! Oh my god. No piece of heart. Okay. We don't have to lock it on this one, right? Yeah. Oh. Thanks, Wizrobe. Hello, NetSpeed, how are you doing? First time chat, welcome to the stream. I'm doing Cadence of Hyrule. There we go. Haste. I'm probably not going to use this because I always fuck up with haste. Fires are probably what you want to use if you want to get that one haste achievement. Need your whole stamina bar for it. I mean, that makes sense. Love Cadence of Hyrule? You're just too cheap and broke to get the DLC. Well, if you ever get a chance to get the DLC, it is, again, that's what I've been playing all day. It's super fun. I had no choice but to take the heart there. It's a shame. Oh, mini Debongos, cool. I think you just need to hit them in the head. So glad they made Debongo a real thing. Oh, enough stamina. It's gonna haste him. Debongo dislikes notes, yes? That's true. You only hit him when he's... Okay, that must be what it is. Ah, if I had just attacked, I would have won. 586, though. Wow. Wonder what I'm on. Okay, wow. I'm gonna do a few more rounds. Let's go, you know what? I'm in a Cadence mode. I hate those bomb guys because they change their pattern from running away to moving towards you as soon as the bomb explodes, and it's tripped me up so many times. Three bombs, super good. If I can get the bomb on the... If I can figure out when to send the bomb to the fucking, Armos Knight Rider guy, he's super useful. Okay, we'll let you kill the bat piece. Oh, come on! Probably should be using the shield more. I wonder if it can tank hits from the, dude. Shield's not very useful. It's just kind of difficult to use. If the shield scroll, it's pretty good. Shield technique, okay. I'm eating shit right now. Fuck. Crouch stab hype, yeah. You can't change your costume in this because there's no Sheikah Stone at the start, sadly. Glorias. Glorias are kind of tricky because of their thing, but they're actually... If you can trick them into throwing their boomerang over a long distance, then they're kind of useless while their boomerang's throwing because they won't move. I'm using the enemies to my advantage here. Bottle. Oh boy, a bottle! If we get a bomb fairy floor, it could be useful. The bomb fairy floor? No. Ooh, I don't want to get poisoned. I'd be a death sentence right now. Death. I really like the arena mode. Very careful with bomb parries. They do more move towards you, but you have to be like flipped. I don't know how I survived that. I should not have survived that under any definition. Thank you, Goria. This Goria's our friend. Oh, you know what? That's 10 bombs and 10 bomb chews. That's... If I can not die, then having a big bomb bag is actually, like, a winning strategy here. Okay, the Gorias are so cute in this. They are. Okay, I almost had, like, an amazingly awesome looking thing, but then I got hit, so... Gonna buffer a lot. Okay, you know what? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go with, that's a weapon, then. Usually weapons are in, You know what? Flail's good. Flail can be really useful. Flail could also kick my ass, though, if I run into this bomb fairy, so... These guys are harmless. Unless you hit them while you're... in a beat changing mode, in which case they will mess you up, apparently. Shield. Okay, let's see how Flail helps me with the fucking Hog Rider. What are they called? What are they called? Bobos? Might be called Bobos. Game, when we play Twilight Princess, you know what they're called. The Hogs. Bulbins, red giant boars, yeah. Bulblins, bleh. What are the boars called? They have a name. I searched it up like last night. They do have a name. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, that could be a strategy. We did it! And we get the shield strike, or shovel strike. Kind of a not great thing, but it is also, like, I'm gonna use it. If it did more damage, it would be excellent. Ah, you can't hit me because I'm frozen. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm starting to actually be able to defeat the hog. They're officially called Bobos. Everyone, you know, just calls them boars or pigs. Yeah. Ooh, okay. We've been going for 3 hours almost. So,